adjust the volume of the game. As in Gargamel's cat, or also as in, I want to say that's like a demon or a fallen angel of some kind. Menu. Okay. I think that's correct. That is correct. Okay. What did we just do? Yes, the sound is obnoxious. But I think it's okay now. There probably is, yeah. I'm going to guess we were on this Gurgalicious. Did I not save after we came out of the temple? Not temple. I don't remember what this thing is called. Hold on. These aren't in alphabetical order, so that must be the order I did it in. Yeah, okay. Ooh, crisps. Right. I want to say it's a very common thing. Hello, Brenna. Welcome in. How are you today? Right. We're going to take the magic word. We're going to use the magic word. You say the word exactly as Whistle taught you. The rock beside the waterfall sinks into the stream, revealing a hidden cave. You enter the cave. It's pitch black in here. Oh, you're falling. People. I am doing well. A little sleepy, but well. And just who is this? Falling into my kingdom, shouts King Idaleg of the Fair Folk. That waterfall was supposed to keep people out. Yeah, we've done all this. I don't know what. I must have just forgotten to save. I swear I did, but that seems to be the latest save file, so come back here. You can talk to me? I don't remember how to get him to... Was it... Nope. My name is Taryn, Assistant Pig Keeper of Caer Dalbin. You reply, you requested help from Dalbin the Mystic. I am here to assist you. You, the king shouts in disbelief. The great Dalbin sends me a pig keeper, and an assistant pig keeper at that? I can't believe it. If you truly represent Dalbin, you would offer me something to show your respect. Oh, wise guy, eh? Huh? How about this magic lute? You offer the lute to King Idaleg. Thank you for your gift, Taryn, says King Idaleg. You represent Dalbin quite admirably. I'm so glad it's really you. Your remarkable Henwen is also here and quite safe. Whistle brought her to us through our secret underground tunnels, which you couldn't be bothered to share with me and made me walk over here. Since you last saw Dalbin, the Horden King has dispatched legions of warriors to find the Black Cauldron. If he succeeds in finding it, he'll destroy our civilization. Taryn, I beg you, find the Black Cauldron and destroy it. I give you this magic mirror and enough fair folk flying dust for 5 flights. And he's going to make me use one of the 5 flights to get out of here, which is, not great. Magic mirror, what's it do? There's no need to use anything else, Taryn, says King Idaleg. Just hurry, find the Black Cauldron, and destroy it. Listen, punk. Why don't you try using your new flying dust, Terran, says the king. Sprinkle it whenever you want to start or stop flying. King Adelig is very small, but looks friendly. Alright. So let us flying dust it. You just sprinkle the flying dust whenever you want to stop or start flying. Good luck, Terran. A strange feeling comes over you. Looking down, you notice you're floating in midair. You can fly. Whee! Goodbye, King Adelig. You say, I'll do my very best. Wait, so it didn't even completely... It didn't even let me keep flying. Just for one screen, huh? Alright. Let's see. I think it's F5 to save. Yes. The dust. Alright. Now, I gotta go find the Black Cauldron and destroy it. I've got a magic mirror. What happens if I use the magic mirror? Gazing into the magic mirror, you see your true self and realize you are not a great hero yet. Kind of makes me wonder if the magic mirror is similar to in the Sword of Shannara series. If truth and true self-reflection is what will defeat the Horned King in the end. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know where I need to go, so I'm gonna have to fly somewhere. So maybe up in the area where I couldn't go before. Is there? So I know there's a sound. Yeah, okay, it's just sound on and off. There's no background music, that sort of thing. Just assorted chimes. What's the preferred alcoholic beverage for a stoner? Gin and chronic. Swamp to the west is impenetrable. The land is unstable and soggy. So I feel like making. Feel like making love. So, hold on. Let me pop this up in case there's timer stuff. Wait, so the place where Gwyn was the... No. Nope, I went way down further. Okay. So I delivered Henwen, got the cookies, got in there, flew out. Okay. So I guess I got to go back and get a food wallet, which is a very weird thing. Hello, Gurgi. You coming to knock me over again? Hello, brave master. Gurgi still Terran's friend for life. I don't know why you knock me over and make me dizzy, but okay. Go over here and keep our feet from getting wet. Nope. There we go. The solid fence blocks your way east. The footbridge over the shallow stream will keep your feet dry. I can't do anything here. What? Did I already do it at some point? This bridge marks the boundary of Ker Dalbin. You wonder what the future holds. What did that say? Look at the bridge from the side. What does that mean? Your feet are wet. Ah, there's a wallet beneath the bridge. Okay. Reaching under the footbridge, you take the wallet and look inside. It is filled with food. Om nom nom nom. Good. Okay. So that leads me to believe then that no, tab was tab not to bring up the inventory. That's what it said. Right, weird. Food wallet, water, rope. What is C object? Oh, this food wallet must be magic since it never seems to run out of food. Ah, sweet. Too bad I don't have a drink wallet. Wish there was a key to just do that. Let's look at all of these things. This knapsack has been a favorite of yours for years. For years and years and years. The water is inside your water flask. Get ye flask. Coil of rope is about 75 feet long. Weird number to choose, but okay. Quistel gave you this magic word, but couldn't tell you where to use it. Oomph. You have over half of a loaf of bread left. Mm-mm-mm. Corn. Anyone just loves dried corn like this. This is your trusty water flask. Dalbin delicious. Apples are your favorite. Crisp and tasty. This bag contains a marvelous powder that King Adelig said you would make you fly. That's called PCP, my friend. This mirror shows a person's inner self instead of his looks. Okay. Nope. Let's save. You get it? We got the wallet at the wall. So now I think we can go over here to this nasty corner. All right, it's a dagger. Your throat is dry. Well, hold on, I got a fix for that. Okay. The water from your flask tastes delicious. I guess that's how we'll be able to tell when I'm out of water, because water will stop being here as a separate thing. Okay. We have. This is a frightening forest with wicked trees. The winds from the evil land of the Horned King blow strongly here. Okay, but I wanted you to look at this thing. Look at the tree and see. You look at the tree and see a dagger holding up a no trespassing sign. You carefully remove the sharp dagger from the tree. The no trespassing sign is lying at the base of the tree. Can I take it too? You have no use for no trespassing sign, so you leave it? That's what you think. That is what you think, and you is wrong. All right. So what does this say next? Yeah. Boy, how would I have known that? All right, so go north and then west to the base of Eagle Mountain. I could have sworn I tried here, so I might have to use the fairy dust to get over. Rapids are turbulent and treacherous. This is not a good place to dive in. Oh, okay. I've never been on this side. Got it. I never tried coming from this angle. Look at this tree, though. Isn't that a wonderful looking tree? Forest here is dense. The river is difficult to cross because it is filled with turbulent rapids. Okay. What does this say? You're at the base of the Eagle Mountains. Climbing them looks like quite a challenge, except if I've got angel dust, I mean fairy dust. So, this isn't really a labyrinth. You made it. Whoop. You begin to feel a little hungry. Have a fix for that. We'll go to Food Wallet. Magic Food Wallet produces enough food to satisfy you. Okay. So did I eat it? I hope so. You are in front of a vertical rock wall, too smooth to climb. Unless you've got flying dust, the fairy dust rushes out between your fingers as if telling you not to use it here. What? Ouch, you just walked directly into a solid granite cliff. Ouch. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Bullpucky. Why have flying dust? You throw the rope as hard as you can. It fails to catch on to anything. Okay. Is there a tree somewhere here? Is this a tree? I thought it was just a crack. What in the bloody heck? One screen north and west. Okay, past the labyrinth. Towards the barren tree in the north. Move up to the tree. I don't see a tree. You're at the base of the Eagle Mountains. Climbing them looks quite challenging. Uh-huh. Maybe try using the rope here. Doesn't help now. I guess wander around till I can find a barren tree. Uh-oh. Am I just stuck here now? Yep. I appear to have soft locked myself. Or hard locked myself, I don't know. Alright. Let me get back into there. Alright, get back over here. Oops, indeed. I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something. No, I saved after this. How do I see more of these? Interesting. Why do they give me more save slots than... this? Get on over here. Do 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 do. Hey hey hey. To pay. Have to go back here. I'm beginning to feel a little hungry. What if I feel a little bit like Christmas? It's beginning to look a lot like December. Hey, Ren, how are you doing? We are doing fairly well, despite me being a bumbling fool. Yeah, I swear I made a dag. You know what? I'm wondering if this, because I had to control F9 if it didn't see it. Yeah, that must be the case. I must have to be careful how I save and exit the game. Otherwise, it doesn't actually save anything. Okay, so we're back to the solid cliff. There's supposed to be a tree here somewhere. Uh-oh. Okay, see, that worked better than the other side where I just infinitely fell. There should be a barren tree here somewhere. Maybe over here? No. Well, there could be a barrenness tree. Like an estuary? No, 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 no. Hey, hey, hey. Rockanichu. How does it describe it again? Past the labyrinth, towards the barren tree in the north. Okay. But there's not a barren tree here. And if I try to use the dust, which is what I would think would need to be done.
Coffee Cup Arcade donated $5 to Meridian Canine Rescue.
Thank you very much, Ren, for donating. The doggos would appreciate it much. They have been struggling because they lost some of their federal funding, as many things have recently. Yeah, see, if I try to use the fairy dust, it says no. What? Okay, fine. Throwing your rope high overhead, it catches on a dead branch. You tie your end securely to the limb in front of you. Cool. Do I need to use it? Your rope seems to be securely attached to the tree. Yes? So how do I use it? You grab the rope and hang on tightly. Don't look down because the rocks are far below you. Oh, okay. Going to be one of these things, huh? Does the numpad work? Does not appear to. What does this say? Use keypad to go easily and perfectly diagonally. Okay, that doesn't seem like it's happening. Unless, well, this could be problematic. My throat is dry. To use it, you let go of the rope and fall. Okay. But now I'm out of water. Great. I think what I'm going to have to do Is it really not a numlock on here? Okay, hold on. What do I remember? We'll just do this for the moment. All right. Now let's try that again. Nope, that doesn't, still doesn't work. So what keypad were they talking about? Mm, all right, we're going to do this then. We're going to put this to slow. Yeah, the problem is that it moves in the direction and doesn't go just a step. Hey, Grizzleby, welcome in. What's joystick? Oh, yeah. Now it works. Got it. Yeah, I'm trying to go diagonal. And welcome in, Sonneveld. Yeah, I think that means I can go ahead and turn the speed back up to normal. No, I think I wanted it on fast. Um, it does, well, kind of, sort of. I do have a 10 key. I have a number pad. It just wasn't working at first, but I think I got it. You successfully climb the rope and stand up on a narrow ledge. You're on a narrow ledge with a sheer drop beside you. Okay, so let's save now. No problem. All right. You think it wants me to try to use the dust? You know, we'll just go back to our buddy. Get across the ledges by climbing the rock walls? Sure. Your fingertips clutch the tiny crevices in the rock face. Cool. Gratefully, you drop to the ledge. You think I can make it all the way up there, or do I got to go to the right in a minute? StairQuest sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't remember if I've actually played it or not, or seen it. I do remember, what was it called? Turbo Dismount? The lightning frightens you and makes you wish you were back in Cauldron. Far in the distance is the gloomy castle of the evil Horned King. Giant with thaints circle its turrets.
Welcome to Subversion.
Im has joined the Pantheon. Meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow. Meow. Meow das meow. Das meow meow. Das? Meow. Das meow meow meow. Meow 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 das meow meow meow.
Hey, Amy Cat, welcome in, and thank you very much for the resub. 52 months. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Cannot believe I have been streaming that long. Whoops, what happened? Yalveld? Nice. That is not very good looking water. This narrow roadway leads to the Horned King's castle. Beware, this is a dangerous path to travel. Yeah, it kind of looks it. I should probably be using this since I can. I want to go over there or over there. Oh, I see. Was it just two different ways to go down the path? Oh, that looks like some alligators. The vines covering the castle wall trail down to a ledge on the far side of the moat. Alligators patrol the murky waters. I don't know if murky is how I would describe those waters. Or like poisonous, but that could just be the EGA palette. And this is a letter to all the ladies who said that. I don't remember the words anymore. I think because it's one of the classic favorite games, so that every time they release AGI, they've been updating it. You're in front of the dreadful castle of the Horned King. A slimy green moat filled with alligators surrounds it. Sure enough, they do. You're beside the moat, outside the Horned King's castle. There is a parapet above you that extends out over the moat. Is this an appropriate time to use the dust? Let's find out. Nope, it is not. Oh, I'm feeling a little hungry, huh? Good thing I've got bread. You eat every last morsel of the bread. Bread. Uh-oh, my throat is dry. That's unfortunate because I believe I'm out of water right now. Can't get water from where you're standing? Yeah. And obviously I probably don't want to drink this slime-filled moat water. The alligators are merciless. Farewell, assistant pig keeper. Sorry, Terran, you have failed in your quest. The Horned King now has the Black Cauldron, and evil rules prevail. Back to light me up now. Alright. Did I recently find any new water? I don't think I did. You know, I feel like I was supposed to go over there somewhere. Yeah, footage not found. Indeed. I'm going to go check the other side of this path since apparently it actually is a slightly different area. Oop. Sorry, Taryn. Yep. Yeah, I got it. I suck. It's okay. What? Jax has decided that he's bored and it's my problem. He's a cute little man. He comes in here and he stands up and he puts his head on my thigh and then he reaches up his little arm under my arm and taps me on the side like, hey, pet me. And welcome in, Draconic Dude. I'm more shaking my fists at my own fingers than at the thing. I mean, I could probably turn the speed back down to normal and probably have better control, but... Whoops. I made it all the way over to the other side and then fooled around. Fooled around and found out. Back over here. Unfortunately, so this game has just enough sound, but not really mute background music. I almost feel like I need to put on Pretzel. But I'll be honest, I don't know if I still have Pretzel works. They sure did. They sure did. That one was absolutely my fault. You know, I'm wondering if I hit 5 on the keypad, if I'll stop moving. Sure enough. Okay. Yeah, true. Very true. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I had been doing. But sometimes what I think I tell my fingers to do and what I actually tell my fingers to do is apparently different. This is a letter. Okay. And I also got to remember that when I... Yeah. When I move screens, I'm not moving still. You're now on a narrow ledge with a sheer drop beside you. Alright, so I don't know if This is even helpful. Okay. I think I need to get over to whatever's over there. Again, feeling a little hungry, huh? Dang it! Why do you pop things up and not stop me moving? Right? Food wallet. Yum, 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 yum. Ooh, made it. Then, what happened that time? Hold on. Okay, try this again. Can I preemptively eat? Yeah. Let me save. Yeah, my throat is dry because I still got to find a better place to. No, that was the wrong button. There we go. Save again. What am I supposed to be doing here? Do I still have the rope? I don't. Blind dust? Nope. All right. Let me see. Oops. Let me see what it says I should be doing. Pass the mountain path. North to the goat. Go west and back until a cart appears in front of the castle gates. Go to the cart and hide in it. Or swim to the other side of the moat, avoiding the alligators. Okay. All right. So I don't even need to be over here yet. Got it. Well, I think we need to get to the cellar to get water. I'm hoping. I hope I don't have to go all the way back out of here to get water. So it said go west and back until a cart appears in front of the castle gate. Okay, so we got to get over here. Or do I want to try swimming over? Nah, we'll go the hidey sneaky way. I don't know if I have to be doing this enough times to. Oh, it would probably help if I went west instead of east. No, that was west. Kind of makes me think if that this way was a failsafe. Hungry. Throat is dry, right? And I guess I'm going to have to try to cross over here. So let me set the speed to slow. Boy, they sure come straight at you, huh? Ooh, that was too close for comfort. Okay. Castle guards are dropping stones. Watch out. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. I wanted fast speed, not fast is. Swim to the other side of the moat, then climb the wall while dodging falling rocks and avoid slippery light gray stones. Select the dagger and use it on the vines which cover the window. Okay. How do I climb? Do I have to carefully place your. Oh, shit. Why didn't it do it for me automatically like in all the other times? Hold on, I'm panicking. All right. We're gonna fall. Yep. Ugh. Okay. I didn't save when I got over there, did I? Silly me. I'm gonna have to set up a death counter for this game. Sheesh. I mean, I guess it's a little late. I don't know how many times I've died already. So how come that time, when I changed uh, screens, it didn't have me stop? Yeah. All speed. All right. Yep. Got it. Okay, so I think I need to go to. Oop, yep. We'll just restore. What happened with that rock? Breathe. The dagger. Dagger easily cuts through these vines. Cleverly, you slip through the forgotten window into the Horn King's castle. That didn't actually save. I think I hit the. All right. Gotten in the castle. There are 3 ways to go there, huh? In the barrel room, get caught by a minion and thrown in a cell, or go downstairs and east and turn the gargoyle on the wall and climb down the ladder. Okay. I don't know which of these I'm closest to. Hey, it's the thing that I thought maybe I could just fly up into. No? Interesting. You're inside the Horn King's castle. There is a tapestry hanging on the far wall. Hello, sir. I begin feeling a little hungry. I'm a little bit hungry. I'm a little bit rock and roll. Hold on, sir. Get caught by a minion and thrown in a cell? Sure. We'll go that route. The other option was to go downstairs and east. I mean, I guess you're taken to the cell of the Horde King's dungeon. On top of everything else, they took all your belongings. Oh. You'll stay in this dungeon until you're out, pig boy. The battered tin cup lying on the bench. Okay. Pick up the tin cup and carry it with you. Do the cup on the table. Use the cup on the cell door. Okay. Do the cup. You rattle the cup against the door, but nothing happens. Hello? Banana phone? Suddenly a flag. Dang it. Hold on. Hold on. I think I would maybe prefer to do this without getting caught and losing all of my stuff. Food wallet. You are in the castle dungeon. Okay. I'm looking for a gargoyle on the wall. Oh. Okay. Maybe don't immediately run into a dude. Is there always a dude right there? And it looks like it. Oh, my throat is dry. Alright. Cool. Yeah, pig boy. Suddenly, a flagstone slides back and a hole appears in the floor. A strange glowing sphere pops into your cell. A beautiful young girl appears, scolding. What's all the noise up here? Oh, hello, you must be a prince or a great warrior. I'm Princess Islandwee, and this is my magic bauble. Um, I'm Taryn, assistant pig keeper of Caer Dalbin. You respond. That's too bad. I was hoping for a great hero to get me out of this dismal place. Oh well. Uh, let's magic word her. All the ladies. Where'd she go? Okay. I mean, I can't do anything here. Alright, so I'm in the cellar. Go to the far northeast corner of the cellar where 4 of the stones reach onto the floor from the wall. North, south, east. These ones? Below the Horn King's dungeon, there's a hole in the ceiling that you can't reach. Okay. Why is there a coffin here? You're roaming around in hidden passageways beneath the Horn King's dungeon. You are in the secret passageways beneath the Horn King's dungeon, huh? Okay, there's a ladder. What is that? Hideous gargoyle on the wall. Okay, that must have been the other way to get down here. Let's go over here to the east. I didn't see this doorway before. This is the Horn King's secret chamber where the skeletons of hundreds of fallen soldiers lie waiting to become his army of the Cauldron born. Yep. Thirst is intense. You better get some water soon. Well, yeah, I don't know. So many future Skelebros. Yep. I'm kind of wondering if I should restore back to when I got the dagger and then go refill my water flask. I'm thinking that might be what I'm going to have to do. Actually, I can go the other direction. If I use the water flask here, does it work? Yep. Okay. All right. That's fine. That'll work. Drink. My water flask is already full. Now, let's go into the castle. Aga. I still want to try to make it down to the thing, to into the cellar to meet her without losing all of my stuff. That seems like the most prudent way to do things. So weird that you have to be like in a very specific spot. A little hungry? Do I feel a little bit rock and roll? Oh yeah. Down in Fraggle Rock. Down in Fraggle Rock. What? Wait a minute. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's why. You know, I did just recently see this movie, and recently, as in the past few years. And boy, howdy, is it pretty dark and depressing. Oh, okay. How come I didn't tell me it was close that time? Hmm? They sure are. Well, I got hit. And yes, I would count that as a death. Anytime I have to save or reload a save, I would consider that a death, even if I didn't actually die from it. But I'm a save scummer. I'm a save scummer. Do. All right. So, what were the other options for getting down there? In the barrel room, one screen north of the castle entrance. So I'd have to figure that out. Or Downstairs and east, turn the gargoyle on the wall. But I figured out that there's always a guy down there to the east. So let's see if we can find the castle entrance and go one room north. You don't, sir? Uh-oh. Did I fall? That's fine. I mean, I guess let's double check to make sure that there's a man in here. Yep. Nope. I'm assuming down there is the entrance. What's up here? Another tapestry? Yeah. My heart is racing. Palms sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. Is that the Horn King? This is the evil throne room of the evil Horn King. Oh, sorry. This is the throne room of the evil Horn King. Is he going to see me? Creeper bows before the Horn King. So sorry, sire, but we cannot find the magic pig. The Horn King responds, Silence, you must find her. That it? Okay, bye. Throat is dry. Not a problem. Dragon, what are you doing in here? This is the main hallway of the Horn King's castle. Carefully watching over your shoulder, you open the closet door. Okay. Closet's empty. That looks like a real cleaver. Perhaps you shouldn't find out. Yeah? I mean, leave it, Cleaver. But I'm looking for the barrel room. Go behind the second barrel on the right to see a hole. Yeah, I don't think this is a barrel room. Oh, barrel. Barrel. Whoa, already, buddy? Give a brother a chance to get down the stairs. Yeah? Yeah, I could see that fall would be just too far to survive. Yeah, whatever. I might have to just go down here. Let's see, we're going to call this... That is a dragon, right? I'm going to get over there and see it. Okay, this is the barrel one. All right, second barrel on the right. Uh-oh. You're just going to go away? Because... No, I might as well go ahead and just restore. Let's see. There's an opening in the floor here. You can't tell where it goes. Ooh, you fell into the opening. It smells like it must be a garbage chute. Beep bonk. There's a beautiful young girl here. The young girl speaks. Hello, you must be a prince or a great warrior. I'm Princess Ilanwi, and this is my magic bauble. I'm Taryn, assistant pig keeper of Caer Dalbin, you respond. That's too bad. I was hoping for a great hero to get me out of this dismal place. Oh well. Oh well indeed. Okay. So, I'm down here. I need to go to the far northeast corner of the cellar where the 4 stones reach into the floor from the wall. Look at the stones and do remove them all. Where the 4 of the stones reach into the floor from the wall. Okay. I'm assuming that's not this place. Road is dry. Weak spaghetti. Mom's hereditary. This is a secret chamber where the skeletons of hundreds of fallen soldiers lie waiting to become his army of Cauldron, right? And I note she doesn't come in there with me. Hideous gargoyle on the wall. If I do, is this... You twist the gargoyle clockwise, it turns easily, opening the trapdoor in the ceiling above your head. Okay. You're roaming in a hidden passage beneath the Horn King's dungeon. I, too, am being held against my will, Alan Lee says. Huh? Oh, I do hate this place, says Alan Lee.
Battle stations. Worlds_of_rogue is riding up in here.
Hey, Raiders, welcome in. Hi, Worlds of Rogue. How are you doing today? Nice. Good to hear. I saw that go by. What was that? It was you were playing The Fool's Errand. Nice. How was it? I don't think I've played that one yet. And for all you raiders who are first times being here, I am HerrBawl. I am a VTuber, mostly in that I do not like to. I don't want to show my face, but I wanted to stream to understand streaming and to be able to help support Dragon Gem better. Dragon Gem, who is my wife. Um, and so I ended up being this cat avatar because it made her laugh. And, her laughing is one of the best things in the world. So, oh, nice. Good to hear. Oh, you had it for the ST? Nice. He does. As a matter of fact, he should have pretty much this, if I can find it. Oh, 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 oh. Where'd it go? Here we go. Uh, Interesting note.
Are you talking about me?
Nice. Uh, that was Sam. Sam was talking. Uh, yeah. So interesting note. The version on her channel of that is a actual video. What you guys just saw there is actually the OBS setup that I had set up to create the video for her. So every time that goes, it's actually going to a different source and playing all the same stuff as when I created this. Another thing that you'll find here, which I don't remember how long the rated prop set will stick around, but I do have a variety of prop sets. You can also make me chase a laser pointer. Um, and you can do different filters. Oh, yep, here's a prop set. You might notice, let's see, I think you can see it right there. That's Dragon Gems. We were doing a charity save and raid earlier in the year, and who told you could be here? Oh, right, I did. I just told everybody about it. Hee hee hee. Since it's December, and since I'm Santa Ball, you'll notice that this is a. Get back here. It's not a laser pointer today, or this month. It is, in fact, a Christmas ornament. But who told it it could be around here? Why is my cat in here yelling at me? Get out of here. Laser pointer. Huh? What? No, Jax. Oh, you're wet and cold. He must have been outside. Well, but I will have to look into Fool's Errand. If I finish this, which I doubt, I don't think I'm going to finish this tonight, but I'll probably finish this in December. What what I have next up on the line for playing is Azrael's Tear, which also looked pretty interesting, but that's a little bit newer. That's from 96. Wait. I still didn't figure out a way to set that up so that that doesn't do that weirdly. Hold on. There we go. I'll give me back to this for a little bit. All right. So on with this. We're down in the basement in the dungeon. Oh, I do hate this place, says Island Leaf. I hope there aren't any rats in here. It's not that I really mind them, but they do jump out at one, so. How long have you been down here, Island Leaf? Because you made it sound like you'd been down here for a little bit. All right, but this, I think, is what Island Leaf stomps her foot in anger. Oh, that wicked, wicked king. You know that he kidnapped me? He seemed to think my bauble could tell him where some silly old cauldron was. My bauble is magic, you know. All right, listen, girl. You can shut up for a second. There's a hole in the wall here. Okay? When you push on the wall, a block falls inward. You push another block, and still another, and another. All right? I know these tunnels pretty well. You'd better stay close to me or you'll get lost, she says. Girl, do you ever shut up? Oof. A burial chamber, exclaims Islandly. This must be the tomb of the great king who built this castle long ago. There's a metallic glint atop the coffin. I probably wouldn't call that a coffin. I'd call that a sarcophagus. Looking at the crypt, you see a magnificent sword in the grasp of a carved stone king. Examining the sword, you see the inscription, Dernwin. Its magic electrifies the air around you. Can I just take it? Look, Terran, exclaims Islandly. My bauble seems to have found another hole in the wall. Maybe I can escape. You struggle, but are finally able to free the sword from the grasp of the carved stone king. Terran, it's an old tunnel. I'm leaving this horrible place. Good luck on your quest, Terran, says Islandly, squeezing through the crack in the rear wall. Phrasing. Don't wait for me, Princess Islandly, you say. I'll find another way out of here. Oh, another thing you might find in my streams. Which drink is best enjoyed with a ball on top? Tea! That's not one of my best ones, but I have a propensity of dad jokes to tell. You're in the secret burial chamber of the great king who built this castle. He was very good and wise with strong powers. So do I have his sword now? I do. I've got a magic sword, a magic word, and a magic mirror. That's a lot of magic. Right. Is there anything else in here? Go in the burial chamber. Move the coffin. Take the magical sword. Okay. So basically go out. Okay. Hello, gargoyle. How do you be? Let's get the sword ready. Now, what do I want the sword ready for? Um, yes. Yes and no. It is based on the Walt Disney movie. Yes. However, it was created and released at the same time as the movie was released. So they actually had Sierra actually had um, like cells from the movie and the storyboard and the script of the movie beforehand, before it was released. So the game is, you can't just do, or you, how did she word it? Roberta Williams said that they specifically made the game in a way so that you could um, do what was in the movie, but you didn't have to do what was in the movie to get the story through. Right. And then I'm also finding out, which I didn't realize at the time, that this movie was based off of the first two books of a series called The Chronicles of Prydain, which some people have read. I haven't, but I'm going to have to go back and look at them. Oh, yeah. There's quite a few soft locks that can happen here. All right, so we're going to go up here, and go over here for some reason, and go up this way. Hold on. Was I supposed to stop him? Yeah. Okay. So from now on, anytime a guard comes, I use the sword on them. Make sure I still got the sword equipped. I do. Okay. The henchman falls to the ground, stunned. Momentarily stunned by your sword. Run, Terran. The henchman is stunned. Leave them alone. No. Oh, I'm supposed to get the keys on the wall. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? Get the keys on the wall. Select the keys. Use them on the door in the north. Free the prisoner. Okay. Oh, where are we going? By failing to react quickly enough. I'm glad I don't have to be facing the henchman directly to use the sword on him. So use the keys. What do we got here? You found a friendly-looking old prisoner. My name is Terran, assistant pig keeper of HerrBawl. You say, may I assist you? You struggle with his ropes until you undo the knots. The prisoner speaks. Thank you, kind sir. I'm Welder Flam. That's the best you're getting out of me for that. Storyteller, minstrel, and bard of the greatest kings in all Prydain. The Horn King has kept me in prison for years in this cell. In return for granting me my freedom, I'd like to present you with this special harp. Okay. Sir, Fluter says, you may choose to remain here, but I intend to make my escape. Farewell, Assistant Pigkeeper Terran. The cell is where you freed Flimflam. That's his name now. Flimflam. Alright, so Save. So I'm going to go south, west, up to the stairs, and then east, and south twice. Okay? Oh, hold on. I got to get back to my Santa Ball outfit. Yeah. And south twice. Come on. Oh, that's a Gwythain. Okay. Appears to be hungry for assistant pig keeper. Oops. Okay. So don't mess with the Gwythains. That's what they are, is little dragon guys. I have a very dull sword. Well, I'm not evil, so I don't kill people. How cool is that? Speak up. Where are you coming for me again, sir? You want I should smack you? This is the drawbridge room, right? Well, you're in the central courtyard of the castle. The great chains of the drawbridge stretch over your head. Use the sword on the drawbridge mechanism and leave the castle. Okay. I swing and I miss. You swing the magic sword over your head with a tremendous force. It easily slices the chain, causing the drawbridge to come crashing down. The henchman is stunned. Leave him alone. Well, I'm not anywhere near him. I don't think I played this one either. I did play a lot of the King's quests and Space quests. I didn't play any of the police quests. Yep. Pulled up with the foods. Now I gotta get out of here. Go back the way I came. I probably should save. My throat is dry. That's cool. I can drink some water. Water. Oops. Get on out of here. Try not to fall, die, because that's so easy to do. Uh-oh, my cat's coming back. Yeah, and then I didn't actually pay attention is what happened. I didn't actually play all that many of all of the Sierra games, but I had a lot of fun with a lot of different point and click RPGs. And I understand that this isn't a This technically isn't a point and click because this was before the mouse was really involved. But it's basically point and click. It's not just text based. Hang on, I did it again. I have not tried StairQuest. Somebody else just mentioned that a little bit earlier. I've heard of it, but I never actually tried it. Oh boy, Jax, can you not stick your head up over on the side and start clawing at the chair, please? I'm blaming that one on him. Yeah, yep, absolutely. Wasn't just me not paying attention. Maybe I should, while I'm going through this part, let's go ahead and turn the speed down to normal. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. I did play a lot of the Leisure Suit Larrys as well. Larry is classic, especially the quote unquote age check. Pretty freaking hilarious. I don't think I've played Torrent Passage. I might have to look that up. Alo's a pretty funny guy. He does have top billing on this game for some reason. I'm not sure 100% why, because I'm my understanding that Roberta Williams did most of it, but that could just be from her perspective. Oh, nice. I mean, that seems like the kind of uh, like myth or legend about that kind of game that would be out there. Like, oh, did you know if you do this all right, you'll get all the stuff? Like, no way, man. Grab the rope and begin your descent. All right. It is, however, that time of night. So let me save. I think I need to actually quit out because otherwise it doesn't actually save that for DOSBox for some reason.